Hello, hello, welcome everyone. This is Epo Dempsey Roll, aka Rayo, and it's time for Bloodborne, part of my month-long scary month event, playing horror-themed games all month long. We've already completed The Last of Us, and now we're playing Bloodborne, and this is actually part 5 of the Bloodborne series. Now, I should make it clear that I am not expecting to beat this game all within the month of October. We're already past halfway through the month, and if I want to even just beat the game, I think it's going to take a lot more time than the time that I have left. And I'd like to do more than just beat the game. I'd like to do the DLC, do some Chalice Dungeon stuff. I like to do a lot. So think of this as the start of the Bloodborne series, but it's going to be a long-term project, much in the same way that Dragon's Dogma is a long-running project, and even Stardew Valley to some extent. But enough of that. Let's get right into it. This is, again, Chapter 5, Part 5 of my series. Let's get to it. So today, I'm thinking about doing some grinding to start things off. And trying to get more blood vials, because I actually ran out. During the battle versus Vicar Amelia, which, you know, isn't even a particularly hard boss, to be honest, but a combination of being New Game Plus, ring rust, and me just sucking at this game in general has led to some difficulties in playing this game. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that New Game Plus was going to be tough, but yeah, it's pretty tough, and I want to use different weapons that aren't the ones that I had used in the original playthrough of this game on this save file. Like this one. This one here is the Whirligig Saw, and it's plus 10, so it's quite good. But I didn't want to use it until it became evident that the weapons that I would like to use, such as the Amygdala Arm and the Cost Parasite, they're just far too weak. So, yeah, we got to buff the Amygdala Arm as well as the Parasite. I'm prioritizing the Parasite, even though I haven't really used it all that often, all that much. I would like to use that for in the long term, and then have this weapon as my backup. But that's all subject to change. I missed. These big chunky boys, this is the first time you encounter one, but you can actually, you see more of them kind of in like the Witches of Hemwick area. They're like yeah, they look like the ogre type enemies that you see elsewhere throughout this stage, but this one is hooded and heavily armored and has like a real weapon as opposed to like just a brick like the Solomon Grundy looking guys. So yeah, let's start off today with some light exercise, I guess. We'll just kind of grind our way to getting some more blood vials. And then after that, we'll see. Either we'll take a look at the Chalice dungeons, sort of get reacquainted with that, or we'll go to the DLC maybe? We'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking I won't do any boss fights today. Man, I have to say, like, as much as I enjoy Bloodborne, just all the inhuman screams of the monsters and the bosses, eventually it kind of wears on you, and I was like, man, I gotta take a break. This is just all the screams and stuff. And I don't normally play with a headset, right? So I usually just use the audio from my TV or monitor. And in fact, when I normally play this game, especially against bosses, I turn down the volume like almost completely. And I've even resorted to using like playing a podcast, lowering the volume completely, playing a podcast while I'm fighting a boss, just because I don't know. In a weird way, I find I can concentrate more if I have like a part of my brain just listening to a podcast rather than focusing so intently on the game. I don't know. It's weird. I know it doesn't make sense, but yeah. Like between the forgot that guy. The epic music and the howls and the screams, it's just hard for me to concentrate, and I'd rather listen to like a podcast, I guess. I'm sure there's some kind of scientific research out there regarding regarding like how a human brain can like, I don't know, partition his focus or their focus. And how it's kind of counterintuitive to split your focus, and in doing so, like, you're even more focused. I barely know what I'm talking about. All right, I'll stop. All right. It's kind of like studying. Like, people like to have music on while they study, right? And in some ways, it's better to do that than to just simply have nothing on while you study. Just having some background noise keeps me focused, keeps someone focused. Because like if you have no sound at all, like then you start listening to your own thoughts, which can be distracting. Something along those lines. But obviously I can't really do that when I'm streaming. Playing a podcast? Yeah. I don't think that's really gonna work. So, the successful run against Vicar Amelia, I was practically silent the entire battle, just quiet. Quiet as a mouse during the entire fight. Which, I'm sure isn't the most entertaining way to watch this game on stream, but it's the only way I was able to get it done. You know, I've talked about this in the past, how because I'm still fairly new to streaming, it's probably been less than half a year or so. Especially at the start, I found it very difficult to concentrate, and it was actually kind of tiring in some ways to stream, because, you know, I'm playing a game and I also have to be talking, and, you know, I'm sure that saying that streaming is hard sounds completely ridiculous compared to like other things you could be doing, right? But yeah, just the act of focusing on the game, being able to play a game and let alone play a game well, and then also talk about what you're doing or talk to other people, keeping track of what's going on in the chat and the stream and all that. It's not as easy as one would think, and so that kind of ties into the whole idea of what I was saying about fighting bosses as well. But yeah, I'm still new at this. I'm still kind of learning the ropes, so to speak. I should probably turn down the volume just a little bit because, yeah, it's so loud. That'll do. Can I send this person to the... Nope. Anytime you see this red lantern...
We are the difficulty spike.
Hey there, Bacon, how's it going? We are the difficulty spike, yeah. I mean... It's an interesting challenge at the very least. I mean, I've played this game a bunch of times, so having that new wrinkle of having a chat does introduce a new dimension challenge. Oh my gosh. How's it going, Bacon? Did you, I don't think you streamed last night, right? Are you planning on streaming today? And if so, what game? I pretty much took a break yesterday from streaming. You know, I like to take breaks. I don't like to do an entire week of playing games. But I felt like it was really necessary because the other day I basically played...
Didn't stream last night. Not sure if I will tonight, lol.
I see. Well, it's possible that Night Trap and I will be doing some Destiny, so if you're down for that, I'll let you know. Still not 100% sure. But as I was saying, damn, why does this guy turn around? I could have sworn that he didn't always turn around, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the other day I played Bloodborne and I was really struggling with Amelia and all of that, blah blah blah. Finally did it. And then later that day we had a fairly long session playing Destiny. I'm not entirely sure how long that was, but that was a decent length as well. So yeah, that was a lot of gaming for me. And I felt pretty tired, pretty messed up the next day. Had like a mild headache kind of thing. I contribute that to the screams in Bloodborne. Yeah, well, all the screams and my headset also. I feel like my headset, it's kind of it's a little uncomfortable after a while. Ooh, that didn't do too much damage. Yeah, because after a while when we were playing Destiny, like, between rounds, I would basically just take off my headset, because, yeah, it's just getting a little uncomfortable. I think also because my hair is growing out a little more now, which also contributes to the discomfort. Nobody? So, I'm not planning on doing everything that you can do in this game. I'd like to do a good amount of stuff, but I'm not 100% planning on doing every single little thing that you can do. And that includes like all the stories and side quests. I'm not anticipating, I hadn't planned on doing all of that stuff, but we'll just see. Whatever I can do, whatever I remember, whatever things that the chat reminds me of doing, I'll do it. Okay, That's a little girl.
I think we played Destiny for 4 hours, so it makes sense why the headset will start bothering you.
Yeah, 4 hours. That'll do it. That'll do it. I didn't even realize it was 4 hours. That's the sign of a good game, though. You know, to its credit. You know, when you don't really notice the time pass, that's a sign of a good game and that you're having fun with friends and stuff. Yeah, 4 hours. That'll do it for sure. I'm just plugging in my iPad here. Give me a second. Ooh. Got some raisins. Okay. So I told the girl that her dad's a beast, and I killed him. Now she's sad. Oh. Okay. Away, away! I don't know if you saw Bacon, but yesterday, or was it this morning, I think it was yesterday, like 10 seconds of footage of Elden Ring came out, was leaked. Basically just showed a guy sort of on the cliff of like a foresty, mountainous area, and he basically just jumped.
See it.
He basically, well, you didn't miss much, to be honest. He jumps around for a bit, and then rotates the camera around, and then that's it. So, like most From Software games, whenever they show trailers or the earliest trailers or previews and photos, they never show the UI, right? And that's the case for Elden Ring. Most photos that we've been seeing, there's no AI. Did I say AI? UI. There's no UI. However, in this leaked footage, very short, they do show you the UI, and it does show off. I don't think I'll go through this way because I don't feel like fighting those werewolves. We'll go back the other way. And, well, the only thing it really showed, I don't think it showed like items and stuff like that, but it did show a kind of compass, kind of like in an Assassin's Creed game. Is that the best way of putting it? A compass? It's like a...
Werewolf gives you 3 blood vial though.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll definitely fight the werewolves, but I'll fight them the other way. That way we can fight them through the door rather than having to take them on head on. I'm all about doing the cheesiest strat. 3 blood vials, that's damn good. Oh, there's a straggler. Yeah, so there's this kind of compass. I guess kind of like a Horizon Zero Dawn, right? And it shows you like the waypoint where to go and what's north, but I don't think they really show you anything beyond that in terms of like directions for side quests or anything like that. But that's very different from past Souls games. I'm actually wondering if they're going to have a map. You know? Like, Souls games, they normally don't have any kind of map for the stage. Like, you can't just pause the game, bring up the map for Yharnam, right? So I'm wondering... what they're going to do, just because it's a bigger open world, right? And I'm sure they want to prevent people from getting lost. Shadow of the Colossus, a very comparable game in terms of like the mood and everything. That game had a map. I could see From Software including a map for the overworld, right? But not for like the specific like locations. So yeah, a big map showing you the entire continent or whatever, but not necessarily a map for like the castles that you'll be going into. That's gonna be my guess. I think he's dead. Alright. Alright, let's get these wolves. Let me equip something that I can bait them out. I can remove that. I can use a stone. Wow, no stone? I guess I'll just use, you know, I've never really used these delayed Molotovs. I should kind of experiment with them. Just use a regular old throwing knife for now. Okay, we didn't even need to draw the aggro using a weapon. Come on! Whoa, 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 whoa. So, I was looking up some guides regarding using the Cost Parasite as a weapon, like a Cost Parasite build, and I actually realized something that I do sort of remember looking into when I initially got the Cost Parasite and thinking that this kind of sucked, but nevertheless I'll still press on using this Cost Parasite weapon, but there's a chance that I might change it out. Now, the issue is, actually I can actually just show right now what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's change this out. Cost Parasite. If you look at the Cost Parasite here, in the center, there's the blood gem slots. 1, 2, and then there's a slot that's blacked out. So the Cost Parasite, unlike most other weapons, it seems like the Tonitrus is like this as well, only has 2 slots for blood gems. Most other weapons look like they have 3. But yeah, the Cost Parasite only has 2, which kind of sucks. In terms of getting the most out of this weapon, you simply aren't going to get the most out of it because of this. It's just a lot less customizable compared to other weapons out there. Now, there is a way to get a Cost Parasite weapon that does have 3 slots, but it requires going through the Chalice dungeons, which I'm not opposed to. I think it might be interesting to do some Chalice dungeon stuff. But for now, that's kind of on the back burner, I guess, because I'm not entirely sure where in the Chalice dungeons is this superior version of the Cost Parasite found. It's something like, it's called Uncanny Cost Parasite. In fact, there's two more versions with different like blood gem arrangements, different shapes, I guess you could call it. But yeah, so that puts me in an interesting position, because I don't know if it's worth buffing the one that I currently have, or should I hold out and get the better version and then buff that one. I haven't invested any real tough to find blood gems into the current cost parasite that I have. So that's just gonna have to be something that I think about, because I'm not even using it right now, but I'd like to use it long term. So in that sense, maybe I'll just wait. I'll kind of just do as much as I can using other weapons, and then sooner rather than later, I'll give a shot. I'll try out the dungeons and get what I need. We'll see. I've talked about this before, but I'm not super crazy about the Chalice dungeons. I think that as a concept it was really interesting. However, because the environments end up being so similar, in fact, yeah, there's just a handful of room types that you'll just constantly be going through. Because of that, it makes it a little boring to me. But I still might do it. I still might. We'll see. The saving grace for the Chalice dungeons for me, the saving grace for me is that there's unique boss fights that you can find in the Chalice dungeons that you cannot encounter anywhere else. I think that's really cool. And in recent years, people who have been really interested in the Chalice dungeons, there's a whole Reddit sub that deals exclusively with the Chalice dungeons. I think they're called like dungeon divers or something.
Every time I play this game, I tell myself I'll do the Chalice dungeon, and when I get to it, I lose interest.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's an interesting idea, but it's just not executed in a fully fleshed out way. And you know, I really do hope that Miyazaki and From Software revisit the idea and kind of get the most out of it. Try and improve on what they had originally planned. Because it would be a shame if it just ended there in Bloodborne. I think it could be done again in an interesting way. And I do, like I said, I like the fact that there's unique bosses there, and there is something very unique regarding the connections that the Chalice dungeons have with the rest of the story and the rest of the main game. There's some interesting stuff in there for people who like the story and the lore of Bloodborne. But it is undeniably a drag. Oh, I missed. Woo! Blood Vial 2. And in fact, the only way that I made the Chalice dungeons interesting for me was that I was doing it co-op. I did most of it co-op, and that's basically how it became palatable for me. Just the fact that you were doing it with someone else, even though it was a stranger, just made it a whole lot more fun and interesting. Definitely, if I did it by myself, I'd be really bored, and much like you, I would have just given up. So, yesterday I looked up a guide showing off all the areas in the DLC that you can go to get upgrade materials. Because that's something that I'm interested in doing, is upgrading my weapons earlier than normal, rather than going through the regular route of the game. I can use I can access the DLC and get to areas that offer better upgrade materials, more advanced ones. Oh wait, this guy? Oh, there's some kind of story thing involving that guy. I can have Eileen help me in that fight. He's not chasing me, is he? So we won't fight that guy. I think I can find Eileen in Cathedral Ward. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. Just had to help out with some groceries. Now let's see. Oh yeah, let's head back and we'll do another round of this, another round or two. It's just Again, this is kind of just like warm up because I need more blood vials. I guess I could just like find a place to fall off a cliff, but feeling a little lazy, and I don't trust myself to do this properly. So let's just go to the dream and then go back, because I do need to go back to the hunter's dream anyways. Check out my stuff. Does this guy have anything interesting?
Oh, you button. This time, what? Have a.
Someone gives you the, what is it called? The Rosarius. I don't have it. Where do I get it? I kind of thought that wrote the Rosamarius. I was thinking maybe this guy gives it, but I don't know. Well, anyways. I also saw, I have a YouTube recommendation. Let me find the channel name before I bring it up. Excuse me while I have some
What is it?
some raisins
Very
here.
well, let me.
Let's talk to this
Hunters have told
lady.
me about the church, but do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you.
You do?
Isn't that how you've made me?
I didn't make you.
Hunters have told me about
She's
the
confusing me
church,
with someone else.
About the god. Of course, I do love. Isn't
Unless she's speaking like
Farewell, good
you,
hunter.
as in like a general you. She regards like all humans as the same, whether it's Gehrman or Mr. Cauliflower Head. Okay. Let's repair these. Yes, nothing that we can do for that. Hold on. How many of these do I need? 4 twin bloodstone shards. I think I can purchase them. They cost 2. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. That didn't cost too much in terms of insight. Fortification. There you go. We can take this parasite too. Oh, look. It unlocked the last spot. Perfect. So everything I was saying about not having a slot, forget about it, because you can just upgrade and get another slot. However, I think that the cost parasites that you find in the Chalice dungeons, there's 2, but the uncanny one has a different kind of slot, which is actually much more useful. That one's good. Arcane up. see if I have anything else that adds arcane. Near death. Bolt attack. I don't know if that's too useful at the moment. Okay. Thrust attack plus 13. I don't know what kind of damage the cost parasite. I'm assuming it's not thrusting damage. Does it say anywhere? Ah. Oh no. Yeah, it's 0% thrust. It's actually a blunt attack weapon. Let's take a look again then. Cost parasite. This one here. Anything that buffs blunt damage. Maybe this will be useful. Well, I'm not even really using this weapon at the moment, so... let's take a look at this Holy Moonlight Sword. In fact, let's try using the Holy Moonlight Sword. The next time I get into a fight that's too spicy, let's use the Holy Moonlight Sword instead of the Whirligig Saw, because that's going to probably pair better with my stats as it is, because the Moonlight Sword scales with strength, has a B rank in strength, and arcane has a A. Oh, wow. Wow. This weapon could be really good. It could be very, very effective. What about the amygdala arm? Did I do anything good for that? Do I have anything interesting for that arm? Let's see. The last slot I'm not too crazy about. Attack versus beasts down. Let's find something better. Something a little more useful overall. Okay, whatever. Okay. Was there anything else that I needed to do here? So the cost parasite is +6. I need chunks now to upgrade, and I don't think I have any on me. Chunks, and that's part of the reason why I'd like to visit the DLCs, to go and take a look and see if I can get some of those chunks, some nice chunky chunks. But let's go back, do another round. How many blood vials do I have total? 62. See, that's not a lot. Let's be honest. If you have problems fighting the bosses like me, that's gonna be like just a couple of attempts at fighting a boss. So let's buy some more. We don't really have much use for the remainder of our blood vials. Our echoes, our currency. So let's just buy some with our change. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go back, do another round of farming, and then let's try going to the DLC, see what we can see there. I'm gonna mute my mic while I chew on some raisins. All right, let's try out this this weapon here. I put some decent gems in it. Let's see. I mean, testing it on these guys, it's not entirely all that informative. They're fairly weak. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention a YouTube channel that I recently discovered. It's called the Sage Knight Angersil. So once again, that's the Sage Knight of Angersil, and Angrsil. That's how it's spelled. So this YouTuber has a series of Demon Souls remastered playthroughs where they're simply just walking slowly through the environments as they're playing, and it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's set to like the, not the performance mode, but like the cinematic mode. I don't know what they call it, the mode where it's like 4K, so it's 30 frames. Oh. So yeah, it's 30 frames, but it, you know, the lighting and the details are really nice, and they're kind of role-playing through the world in an interesting way, where they're not really running all that fast, not even this speed of running, more like this through the entire game. And they've turned off the HUD, all UI and HUD. So you can really just take in the environment and appreciate all of that stuff without the distraction of like having health bars and items and your weapons and stuff. So the image looks like you're watching a movie or something, and it's just, you know, I haven't played Demon Souls Remastered, but I kind of been avoiding watching any gameplay for it because I want to, you know, experience it for myself, but it just looks really nice, like from what I've been watching, and there's no commentary as well, so you're really just taking in the visuals as if you're watching a movie or something, and it's really neat. So yeah, check that channel out. Let's try something real quick. Can I? Here, let's turn off the HUD. Let's see how that works. Like, it's such a minor thing, but it's so cool. Am I fully healed up? Oh, let's fully healed up.
Stop right there.
Right there. Ooh. Angry. You know what? I'm pretty sure E&B, Epic Name Bro, back in the day, he also had a couple of YouTube videos where he removed the HUD.
I wonder if that's
was really
something
cool.
I should try for my next Dark Souls challenge.
I think you should. It's like, if you, as you can see right now, it actually makes a huge difference. It just, you can just really appreciate the graphics a whole lot more. It's really cool. It's really neat so far. I mean, I can get away with this right now just because, as I said that, I think this guy gets me every single time. If you look back, I'm pretty sure that guy catches me every single time. But yeah, I think it's worth giving it a shot because it's really neat. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Epic Name Bro did a few runs, like back in the day, HUDLESS, like boss fights and stuff. It was really neat. And I'm pretty sure Night Trap actually, as well, used to play the AC games. Like, once he was more familiar with the environments and stuff, he would turn off the HUD. And it's just so awesome. So this is pretty cool. I might even just spin this off into a separate video, just this little segment here playing out without a HUD, because it's just really neat. And once again, I do recommend checking out that channel. It was really neat to look at all that stuff. I'll probably link to it when I eventually upload this video to YouTube as well. I can do that. Oh. I should probably heal. I'm not aware of how much health I have, so... Did I take many hits? I don't know. This just might be the strongest weapon that I currently have. You know what's interesting? I could have sworn that the HUD, even though I removed the HUD, it still showed me targeting. Like this, the little dot when I target, but it's not. But I could have sworn that when I first turned it on, it took it off. And in the YouTube videos I was watching for Demon Souls, yeah, they took it off. The thing about Demon Souls Remastered, of course, is that it's you know, it's possibly one of the best looking games on the PS5 right now. So yeah, you can really appreciate the graphics. For Dark Souls, I don't know. You know, Dark Souls, even though it got like an HD remaster, it has yet to receive a remake. Oh, I threw a knife. Let's heal. I'm not sure how much health I have. Quicksilver bullets. Do you remember that when Bloodborne first came out, before any of the patches, there was a really low upper limit to how many quicksilver bullets, how many vials, blood vials you could have, and it just meant that you constantly had to go back and grind or purchase more of that stuff. And now I think they've increased the limit to, like, you know, I don't know, 999 or something like that, which is good. But yeah, you know, one of the criticisms that I have for Bloodborne,
I think it's 99 before patch.
999, oh, 99 before patch, and now it's 999. I wonder if they ever do go back and make a Bloodborne 2, I wonder if they'll change how the health works. I understand that they need to differentiate it from Souls, but I really do think that the whole Estus method of doing healing is like one of the best. Huh. Shining coins. Doesn't it feel different to just walk slowly around? It's really cool. I mean, I'm super familiar with most of these environments at this point. You know, you can sort of just run through it all in your sleep. But yeah, there's something really neat about walking slowly through the environments. And it actually kind of reminds me a little bit of when I first played Batman Arkham Asylum. In that game, running around, it's kind of not all that useful because the environments are very tight, a lot of tight corridors, and it's just a little more useful to walk slowly through the environments. But in doing so, you can just, as with Demon's Souls Remastered and what I'm doing now with this game, it's just really nice to just appreciate all the graphics and the atmosphere of Batman. It's really cool. So these guys, that it's unlikely that they'll give me blood vials, right? So let's go back and do what I did before. We'll fight the werewolves through the other way, through the building, and then get a couple more blood vials, and then I'll head back to the dream, and we'll try either the DLC or going into the Chalice dungeon. The DLC stuff. The plan is to just run and not fight and get to all the goodies that I can find. And I did watch a YouTube video showing all the locations for the Bloodstones for upgrading purposes. The blood chunks, is that what they're called? But I may have forgotten. Well, no, I definitely have forgotten. I didn't remember anything about that video, and I'd have to go back and check with it to remember everything. But yeah, we might just run and then get toasted, get killed, run around like madmen dying constantly instead of looking at a guide. How about we do that? I'll make sure to spend all my blood echoes before I go and do that. Alright. Okay, here they both come. Woo! Oh, got me. The only thing about fighting these werewolves here on the stairs is that it's possible they'll fall through the floor. I think one of them already has fallen through the floor, and therefore I don't get any of the sweet blood vials that I'm actually looking for. Yeah. One of them fell through. I really like how... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god, I didn't think that was gonna kill me. That's so funny. Well, that's what happens when you play without the HUD. But it's very fun to do so. Those guys hit a whole lot harder than I thought. Wow. Alright, let's get that stuff back. I definitely want all that back. We'll get my fallen blood vials. We can actually get some more, I guess. And then we'll head back to the dream, and I'll probably take a little break. Okay, it's happening again. We'll take a little break, and then we'll decide. I think we'll go to the DLC and just run around and die like crazy people, like a madman. Okay, I want my stuff back. Okay. Now we'll do this again. If they wanted to make this mode like viable, they could think about like having some kind of visual indicator rather than a UI indicator for like your stamina. Maybe like the posture of your character could change when they're making the when they're in their neutral stance. They could be like posed a little more hunched over as if they're tired. Wrestling games do that. Try not to die to this guy again. Okay, I don't think we need to kill these crows, but there's two more big fellas that we can kill. Well, actually, there's a few more, but we'll just get the two that are near here, and then we'll head back to the Hunter's Dream. So, as ever, there's always rumors about a Bloodborne remastered, a Bloodborne 2, blah blah blah. There's really no reason to believe any of those rumors, and they come out just about every week or every 2 weeks or so. There's always some new rumor, and of course, like clockwork, just a few days ago, I was reading another rumor from a supposedly reputable source, and then another supposedly reputable source soft confirmed, or maybe a better word is endorsed the rumor. And even today, I had read some stuff about who might possibly be working on such a thing in terms of a Bloodborne remastered or a Bloodborne 2, and you know, the usual suspects come up, right? Blue Point making a remaster, that seems like a very obvious, you know, a very obvious suggestion. And even in terms of working on a sequel, Blue Point's name comes up again, and that's something I'd like to quickly talk about, is just this idea of getting someone that is not From Software to make one of their games, a From Software game, to make another Souls game. I have to say I'm opposed to it. Bluepoint has done a tremendous job, an excellent job in overall in remastering not just Demon Souls, but also Shadow of the Colossus. They've effectively remastered it once and then remade it another time, which is amazing. But when it comes to actually making a game, when it comes to actually making a game from the ground up, that's where I have my doubts. That's where I start to wonder, is this really gonna be a thing that's going to really live up to the reputation that these Souls games have? Now, that being said, I feel like a lot of us in the gaming community place a lot of emphasis on single creators. Hideo Kojima this, Hideo Kojima that, Hidetaka Miyazaki, Shigeru Miyamoto, the list goes on and on. We often praise the one director who is admittedly like the face of the game, of whatever game that we're talking about, when in fact there's always many people involved in making games, and it's a common mistake that we have, to focus on just that one person and kind of discount everyone else that's involved. And to a similar degree, I think that we don't give enough credit to a game company, a game developer, when we're just judging them by their current their current library of games, the current games that they've made thus far, right? And when you look at Blue Point, they certainly have the pedigree. They certainly have the chops in a technical and even artistic, whatever kind of misgivings you might have about certain revisions to the enemies and monsters in Demon Souls. Overall, their artistic direction is very, very good. And who's to say that they can put together a fascinating story, a fascinating environment, and a whole new game altogether? That's a very interesting question. And my initial feeling is like, I would rather just have From Software make a Bloodborne 2, right? But at the same time, we have to allow for these developers and these studios to grow and become more than what they currently are. If you look at, for example, the studio that made Returnal, the name escapes me right now. They had only just made like very arcadey action games up until Returnal for several years and gaming generations. That's primarily what they had been known for, from the PS3 onto the Vita and the PS4. Resogun, I think they made Resogun on the PS4. That was a launch game. But they stepped it up. When it came to making Returnal, they really pushed themselves and went into uncomfortable, different territory beyond what their usual kind of gaming style was. And I haven't played it, but it sounds like for the most part it really worked out. And I think the same could be said potentially for Blue Point. They might be able to pull it off. I'd be interested in seeing it, but I'm a little torn. I guess that's sort of what I want to get at, is that I'm a little torn in terms of if they can actually pull off a Bloodborne 2 and make it as fascinating and as interesting, as dark and disturbing and as a From Software game is. And unfortunately, say a game like that comes out, inevitably there will always be comparisons, right? Consider Dark Souls 2, which many people often slag it for being like made by the B team, not directed by Miyazaki, and it shows. It doesn't feel quite like the other games that we know that Miyazaki was the director for, and I feel like something like that is going to happen with Bloodborne 2 if it happens to be made by someone else that's not From Software. But who knows? It could be good. Well, that's all I have to say about that, so we'll just end it there. Alright, so what I want to do is take a look at... Do I have any... Damn. I don't have any of those blood shard things to... Because I'm very close to leveling up. How far?
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Okay, I'm pretty close.
Farewell.
But
good
whatever.
hunt.
Let's just buy a bunch of blood vials with all this. There you go. At least it's being put towards something. And then let's go to let's see if we can get to the DLC and give that a shot. I think we have to go here. Oh yeah, I said I was going to take a break. How about let's see if we can get to the DLC and then I'll take a break. Oh, let's put back the HUD now. Environment. Anything else I can mess around with? Music. What else? Brightness. Network. Controls. All that seems fine. Did I send someone here? I feel like I may have sent someone.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you.
The hunter.
So that holy woman, you told her about this place, right? Well,
So right,
she don't
Dawson.
put me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
This guy's cool.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
I think he just might be the one nice guy in the world of Bloodborne.
If you find any, send them.
I mean, it's not good
Best bro in the game.
Yeah, there's people who you think might be a cool bro, right? Like Alfred, but they're very unbro-like. And what's that guy with like the crazy thing on his head? I'm wearing his pants. You think that guy might be a bro? He's not all that bro-like. But yeah, this guy, he's cool. Never judge a book by its cover. Its cover. He doesn't look like he'd be a friendly fellow, but he is. I just want to check something really quick. I told him about someone to send here, but I don't see anyone. Oh, here she is.
Oh, brave hunter, you're alive. Thank you very much. The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would
Yeah, give me your blood. Oh, I already have some of her blood. Not really sure what it does. It heals you or something like that. Isn't Eileen supposed to be here? I must have messed something up. Well. Anyways. There's like a very specific time frame in which you're supposed to meet certain characters in order to progress their story, and if you do not do these things within the time frame that is required, then you will have missed your opportunity. That's just how it is with all Souls games. Now somebody's got to take me. One of them amygdala people, aliens. Was it this one? Uh-oh, I think it's this one. Take me, Daddy. Take me. Let's see, am I going to the DLC now? Oh, it is!
Seems they're children, too. And their children forever true.
So right after defeating Vicar Amelia, it's not the act of defeating her, like in terms of story, that opens up anything, but once you do, go back to the Hunter's Dream, and there will be a new message from the messengers, and it'll give you an item. It's something along the lines of like Eyes of a Blood-Drunk Hunter. And then you do exactly what I just did. Go to the Cathedral Ward and exit out through the right and get taken by the amygdala. The amygdala is invisible at that point, so there's a couple of those invisible amygdalas, but that's the one. I think that's the one that you need to get taken up by. And then you'll head to the DLC. This is the DLC now. It looks a whole lot like it looks a lot like Cathedral Ward, the chapel. There's some differences. But yeah, this is the DLC now. Let's step out real quick. I keep on saying I'll take a break. Yes. As you can see, everything seems a little off. And the moon rather, definitely looks like it's in bad shape. All the buildings are topsy-turvy. There's a lot of this natural growth. Looks kind of like stone and wood textures. And yeah, so that's the DLC. I think it's time for a break. Let's twin bloodstone shards. I don't think I need those anymore, but we'll continue on. So let's head back to the dream. Let me take a look at which tombstone I need to interact with to get back to the DLC, and then I'll take a little break. Keep on saying I'll take a break. Oh, this one maybe? No. Which one's the DLC one? Oh. No? Yeah. That's it right there. Okay. Break time. And I'll be back in 5 to 10.
At Dance Sajam Vibe Magino Pokimane. Seven 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 seven.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get right into this. Oh. It's just, I had my browser open and I was watching ProZD stream. He's streaming, Metroid, Super Metroid. But he's on a break and he's just eating. I probably found that a whole lot more interesting than if I were to just watch him play Super Metroid. He's just eating like a Big Mac, or no, Burger King? I don't know. He does a lot of food reviews on his channel as well. So yesterday was DC Fandom, and it was a fairly long, like, I think it must have been like 4 hours long. Certainly felt very long. Collection of videos and announcements for DC stuff, including comics, which is cool. It's nice that they actually put in comics there. Sometimes, sadly, comics get forgotten despite being like, you know, the thing that kicked off the entire endeavor, right? The movies, the games, none of that stuff would exist without comics. So it's good that they had some cool announcements for that, including they had Milestone Comics, and the one of the co-creators and one of the co-owners of Milestone talking about their plans for the characters and movies and stuff, and that was neat. I really enjoy the design for the new I believe Static Shock. That's the name of the comic, but the actual character, I think he's just called Static or Shock, one of those things, but not both together. I've gotten that wrong for a very long time. Ooh, look. Are we gonna be able to beat this Hunter? Well, we'll see. Okay, he's got a goon. He's got a big ass chainsword thing. Okay, I'm getting owned. How much damage? How much damage? Okay, okay, this is doable. This is doable. Ooh. Okay, we got some blood vials out of that. That was a cool weapon. What was that called? Wow, look at the look at the blood. Old Hunter gloves. I feel like I probably have all this stuff. Let's go use the top route. So the plan is, as I said, I want to get as many upgrade materials as I can. And that means that I'll be running by the enemies. I'm not interested in fighting because my feeling is that I'm not strong enough to handle all these guys. I mean, we can try. This is I just got here, so you know, I'm not really invested. These poor guys don't even want to fight. I think it's really interesting when games do that. When they sort of make you question if you were the bad guy all along. What was it? Oh, I think recently I played a bit of Hollow Knight, and my feeling is they were kind of leading up to that as well, that you weren't really a nice guy. Okay, are you guys want to fight? Your friends didn't want to fight. Uh-oh, there's a Hunter. Hold on, hold on. Let's back it up. There's a hunter and he's hunting. We'll let him. I'm assuming he looks just the same as the last one. Can I run in and get the items? Oh, 2 hunters? Sheesh. Well, we'll let them sort that all out. Oh. Okay. Twin bloodstone shards. I'm looking for the chunky. Let's just get all this stuff. As much as I can find. Because if at any point I'll need to upgrade another weapon, we'll have that stuff ready. Quicksilver, don't really need that right now. Dogs? Am I hearing dogs? Molotov. Okay, where are these shots coming from? Whoa. This guy's got a... That gun sounds powerful. Blood vial. And let's just... We need to just take a look quickly and see if there's any items around. I see something over there. How do we get there? Can I think it might be safe to drop down here. Okay. Are these guys... They're looking to fight? Oh crap. Hunter guy. Beast cutter. Just let you, Okay. Calm down, calm down. No sir, no sir. Peace be with you. Crap. Probably have to deal with these guys. Are we the baddies? Yes. Safety heal. Okay. Ooh. That weapon seems similar to the threaded cane in the sense that it's like a whipping attack. However, it seems slower, much slower than the threaded cane, but probably a whole lot stronger. Pretty neat, pretty neat.
I think that's the beast cutter.
Oh, okay. I just found that. Let's take a quick look since we're here. Ta-ta-cha. Beast cutter. A trick weapon wielded by the old hunters. This thick iron cleaver slices through the toughest of beast hides, and when transformed the blade splits into sections, allowing one to lash it in the fashion of a heavy whip. This crude weapon relies on brute force and is regrettably inelegant, suggesting that the hunts of the earliest hunters made for horrific affairs painted in sanguine blacks and reds. What does it scale with? It's kind of spread out. A D in strength, E in skill, and a E in arcane. Kind of interesting. You know, one day I'd like to just mess around with all the weapons. You know, eventually, if I ever get to a point where I get all the weapons, we could just have a whole session where we take a look at all the weapons. That might be fun. A lot of guys. Oh. I've forgotten a lot. I had no idea that was going to happen. Any drops? No. Tempering damp blood gems, so that's good. Finding more blood gems. I'd like to get more. Old hunter's garb. So yeah, we'll play for a bit more. We'll try and get some more items, more pickups. After a certain point, I'm going to be mostly just running around. Oh. Is that going to be a boss fight? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh. That was crazy. Oh, can you not parry this guy? What the hell? Okay, okay. Okay, that hurt a lot. New strategy, running like a coward. New strat, running. Dead end. Blood vials, very good. Yeah. Is that a boss fight up there? We'll just run away from that guy.
There is a boss in there, but you need an item first.
Oh really? So there's just simply nothing there? Okay. Oh, it's Lawrence or something, right? What? Wait. Oh, that's a cannon right there.
Yeah, but I think you do have to pick up an item in there.
Oh, I do. Okay. Okay, how about we just go there then? Pick up the item. Let's just go and get that item. Yeah, I've only done the DLC once, so I really don't remember anything, which is great because, you know, it's all new to me now. Is that crazy man up there? Okay, well, just run by him. Excuse me. It's really cool. eye pendant. Let's see what that does. Eye pendant that unlocks the surgery altar. There are 2 cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood, and another contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grant eyes to the surgery altar skull. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna open up something. But eventually we can fight this guy. I remember that fight being kind of awkward. Oh, he could. I didn't think he could come inside. Oh shit. Lose interest. Lose interest. Wow, I was lucky there. He's got a lot of health. I don't feel like fighting him. I feel like I'm not really looking to gather souls. Gather blood echoes at the moment, so. And he's kind of freaking me out. The fact that I wasn't able to parry him, or maybe that my timing was off. Okay, so we got these shooter guys. Sheesh. Oh! Barely. Let's see, do I got any Molotovs? Could I just use a stone, I wonder? Let me... oh, maybe even this. See if this works. Yeah, so I didn't need to use a Molotov. You can use a throwing knife, and probably even a stone would work. Hello? Oh, from behind? Okay. The only tricky thing about hitting those things with a Molotov or a stone is that you can't actually lock onto them. Any guns here? Ooh, look at that. Do you ever get weapons like that? That's cool. Timed explosive. These guys look really neat, these. I don't know, the old hunters, I guess they're called. They look really cool. Whoa. Oh. Okay, confusion. Alright. Cool, another gem. Haven't found any chunks yet. I know that there are some chunks around. I'm pretty sure that there's at least one chunk hidden in a cave. And there's a blood-starved beast in that cave. Well, we'll get there. My plan was just to run through this area, but seeing as how I'm able to kill these guys, I'm doing decent amount of damage. We can give it a shot. Okay. Any surprises? Another guy?
Screw the cave. I lost count how many times I died in there.
Yeah, it's very very awkward to fight in, and the Bloodstar Beast it's not pleasant, but ooh, what was that? Am I correct in saying that there's a Bloodstone in there? If you have to defeat the Bloodstar Beast for the weapon, then that's a whole other thing. But if it's a weapon that I can just run in and grab, then I'll definitely give it a shot. What did I find just now? Oh, I think it was a delayed Molotov. Yeah, that cave it's not nice. Oh, already dead. Whoa, whoa. It's funny. Playing on your expectations, right? It's good stuff. I think I got a new weapon just now. Oh, a second boom hammer. So you can see how they've reused assets in this DLC, right? This is all familiar territory, all familiar layouts and stuff, but they've remixed it. This entire area here is sloped, this building. And we know this area, like Yarnum, I've run through it countless times, and to see how it's changed here in the DLC with these tombstones and overgrowth and weird things blocking your way, it's very interesting. It just it really does feel like a nightmare, right? Like whenever you have dreams of familiar places and things, but it's just laid out differently. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, this dude is trouble.
Yeah, I remember fighting him. For the sound cutting out happens. I really don't know why. Weapon at risk? Okay. Weapon is at risk. We're gonna just... He's chasing me? God damn it. Okay. Okay. This is it. We're making a run. Oh. Oh. Heal. I'm gonna try this cave. I think it's this way. Oh. chunk. Nice. Okay, let's do a heal. This is the cave, right? Oh gosh. There's this gunner dude. Okay, we're doing it, we're doing
your
it.
Weapon.
My weapon? Yeah, it's gonna break, but that's fine. We're just grabbing, Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'll fix my weapon now. So this is it. We're doing the run. We're gonna just grab as much stuff as we can. Let me mute the mic while I get a snack.
This cave.
Yeah, this cave is definitely worthy of Donatello perplexed. What's it called? Like Imagine O Ninja. You know, I'm just realizing now that this game doesn't have an item that lets you repair your equipment. Am I correct in saying that? I feel like there is nothing like that. And I don't have any blood echoes, so let's just sell. Let's sell the second boom hammer. And then repair this stuff. Oh, you know what? I probably could have used like a shard or whatever those things are called. Let's repair. Blood gem, fortification. Oh. Okay, we can take the cost parasite to 7. That brings it to the same level as the other thing. Fortification. Let me take a real quick look. If there's anything better, the stuff that I just got. Attack versus beasts down. I don't know if I like that. Down 3.2%, which is I mean, how many beasts am I going to be fighting, right? In the DLC? I mean... Well, we'll just leave it at that. Okay. You know, my weapon was getting broken. I could have just switched to this, but let's make another run. This time we're just going to be running. Run. We've already gotten one chunk. Now we need to get a few more to take it to 8. And I haven't even needed to fight a boss yet. And I'm definitely not intending to fight a boss right now. Because that's going to be like a whole other session. In fact, that might be the pattern for the rest of my time streaming this game, is that I might have one session for general exploration and then another session where we fight a boss, just because I know for me it's going to take a while to fight a boss. I just noticed that there was another Bloodstone chunk up there. How do I get there? Oh my gosh. The dogs. Don't want to mess around with these dogs. I'm confused. We're running, we're running. I forgot! Son of a... Alright. Alright, back on track. I don't think there's a way to quickly get past this section. Well, they only shoot in one angle. They can't turn. There you go. All right. Marathon. Run. Is there anything good past that beast guy? Come on, bro. Come on, let me through. Oh, let me through. Let me through. Okay. Let's take a look and see if there's anything good past the... wrong way. What's past this guy? Oh, nothing? Nothing? Do you get anything good for killing him? I'll have to look into that. But in the meantime, we're running. Oh, he's coming along. Okay, so back to the cave, because I think there's still some good stuff there. Hopefully we can get past these. These are probably the nastiest enemies in the game. I just hate how they look. Okay, maybe we can try and kill this gunner guy. If we kind of just... Boy, he has a lot of health. You happen to know if you get anything good off of this guy? Oh, you healed? Oh my gosh. He healed. I shouldn't have given the space. Oh, well.
LOL, I was waiting for that.
For the heal? God damn. I mean, I could throw a numbing mist at him. I was doing pretty well. I could have thrown a numbing mist, but whatever. I could have just, I wonder if it's worth it fighting him or just running through and getting what I need to get. I think, if anything, he drops his gun, perhaps. But that's not what I'm interested in right now. Well, what I'm interested in is the shards. I need the shards. Okay, remember the big boulder? Okay, thank you. We'll try a few runs just trying to run in there and get what we need to get. Even if I get one and then die, it's worth it, right? I can just keep on trying to get what I need. Okay, not if I die. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they ever considered letting the player have these turret things. That would be kind of fun. Oh, as a weapon to place? Like, yeah, like you could place it. Oh. I thought I could drop down there. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with this area in general. Is anything good here? Oh, okay. Old Hunter top hat. Nice. Fashion souls. Alright, back in there we go. Even if I get one, it's worth it. If I get one and die, it's worth it. Because then I can just keep on trying. Okay, let's refill. I don't really want that guy's gun. Yeah, whatever, guy. Whatever, guy. Okay, give me the items. Where's the items at? Where's the items at? Chunk? Okay, got a chunk. I like that. Running, running, running. Anything else? Oh, 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 what's this? Shards? Twin shards? How can there be a blood-starved beast? Like, this place is filled with blood. It's really breaking my immersion. Okay, one more time. Try and go this way. Amygdala arm. Got that already. I can hear the blood-starved beast. I think we've gotten everything. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Or die. I'll take either option is fine. Do a little safety heal. Look. These mosquito ladies, they're all filled with blood. Oh, I hate them so much. They're so gross. It's either these guys or like, what are they called? The Moonlight Lanterns? Also a top tier gross enemy. Okay, we got shooters. Yeah. Don't care.
Winter lanterns?
Yeah, oh, gross. Those are also very gross. Is this an enemigo? Oh no, it's a pal. Who's this?
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn, then, eh?
Those are my
Simon.
top two gross enemies.
We're more alike than you think.
You
Simon?
get the bow from
This is
him.
the hunter's
Oh, cool. How do I
nightmare,
get it? Do I have to kill him?
where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
Nightmares are fascinating.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare. And
You
can't bear
complete his
leave
quest
it
to get the bow. Don't remember how though.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Such inquisitive
I'll look it up
hunters
when I'm
will
done
relish the
streaming.
nightmare. But beware.
The main thing
Secrets
is,
are secrets for a
I really
reason.
don't want to
And
bother
some
looking
do not
things
wish
up
to see
while I'm
them
streaming.
uncovered,
I'll just do that on my off time,
especially
and
when
then
the secrets are particularly
I'll
unseemly.
try and remember it for when I stream next time.
Beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to be discovered.
I like how no one cares that
Especially
I'm
when
a
secrets are
I'm a Lumenwood
particularly unseemly.
cauliflower man.
Beware. Especially when
Something tells me this isn't gonna open. Oh, never mind. Oh, nice. Shortcut achieved. There's no need to go back just yet. I don't care about my souls, so let's just see if we can get some more items around. Okay, the baddies are all there. Let's try and go around them. So, if you look here, these are tombstones similar to the things that you find in the forest. They're stone, but you can see some of them are splitting apart, and there's like this organic matter in the center of them. Yeah, you see stuff like that in the forest as well. And here in this nightmare, it's back. Constable's gloves. Okay. And, yep, the strat's gonna be just to run, run, run. Any items here? No. What about here? Gosh, they're so gross. Oh, dogs. Me? You don't. Oh, okay, what's all this? What's all this? Frenzied cold blood, okay. There's a hunter. Anything over there? Oh, well, I can't get there. Okay, okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, bad, 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 bad. Oh crap. Is there a ladder or something? Dead end. Awesome. Ah, here's a ladder. I knew there was a ladder somewhere. Excuse me. Those hunters, I don't think they're very interested in climbing. I'm blessed with the ability to climb. Ooh, there's something over there. Constable's garb. Didn't need to get that. Didn't need that. Climb faster. Oh, oh, oh. That wasn't how to climb fast. You can hear all the screams. Oh. There's something over there. Oh. Another hunter. Oh crap. Is there... Where does that path lead? Oh, I think it's a dead end. I don't think there's anything good down there. Beast Hunter Scythe, eh? Well, yeah, I think we're getting doubles of some weapons. Oh, are you... Okay. Oh, it'll be a miracle if I survive. Oh my gosh. Big damage. Can I heal while climbing a ladder? I have no idea. Whew. Jeez, that was something else. This is a really cool moment. I remember just climbing up this little hill here and then seeing
Don't think you
the
can heal
moon.
while climbing.
No? Okay. Climbing up the hill and seeing all this, it's just so awesome. The moon, and we'll get to there very shortly. The clock tower, the celestial clock tower, or whatever it's called. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bonfire somewhere here. These guys have big cannons. Oh, okay. Nice. It's down here. At least we activated that. Oh, 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 get this guy, get this guy. Oh, don't run. Nice. Chunk. I like those chunks. Give me them chunks. Okay, we can summon someone here. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be... Look at that. That shadow? I love that. That's so cool. Actually, no. Let's take this off. Gotta heal. Wow, the damage. Gotta heal. There we go. Oh my gosh, I thought he was dead. What'd I get? What'd I get? Tempering Damp Blood Gem. Twin Bloodstone Shard. Oh. Did I not get it? Vermin. Oh. I think the vermin you need to give to that guy. I forget his name. Oswald or something. So there's a really cool moment that's going to happen very shortly. Are there crows there? There are. Okay, let's deal with these crows. Let's hopefully not die. There's a really neat moment that's gonna happen very shortly that it's kind of the entire concept of the DLC. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen very shortly, so let's just see what happens. That right there. What the heck? So, yes, that's very weird. Very unusual, and it's kind of scary. It's a little jump scare. But it's a snail person, and what you begin to discover about this DLC is that unlike the main game where you kind of start off at a certain elevation and then you kind of go down and down and down, right? You start in Yarnum, then you go to the Cathedral Ward, and then you go to Old Yarnum, which is further down, and then you go into the forest area, which is again further down. Much like in Dark Souls as well, this concept of going further and further down. into the world. The structure of this DLC is you actually kind of go up. And if you look above, there's nothing that would indicate any kind of like architecture or levels or anything above us, right? And yet this creature has fallen from the sky. How can that be? How does that make sense? Well, you know, Bloodborne is a dream. It's a nightmare, it's a dream, so you can't really apply normal logic to it. And so the structure of this entire content isn't rooted in like a physicality. Like the physicality of these locations don't necessarily assemble in a logical way. But eventually you do ascend and go up and higher, and you see where these creatures come from. And it's just that this one has kind of fallen through the dream. Down. Hey, it's the Whirligig-Saw, everyone's favorite. Let's be cowards and use one of these. And I don't think there's any other...
Snail people, trauma from Uzumaki.
Oh man, I had to stop reading Uzumaki. I didn't finish it. I should probably finish it at some point, but it's just so unsettling. There's actually an anime coming out fairly soon. Looking forward to that. And from what we've seen of the anime, it really does seem faithful to the manga. So, you know, hoping that it turns out good. Okay, so, man, I don't think that there's any other Bloodstone shards available to get, but we're gonna try and see if we can get anything else. It's nice that they give you a couple of free blood vials from fighting some of these enemies here, because you're gonna need them to take on the boss that we're about to encounter. Pebbles, don't need these pebbles. Fruity pebbles. Yeah, just beyond there. No, thank you. Let's take a quick look and see if we can find any other items around. And then, you know what? Tell you what. Let's give it the old college try. We'll fight that guy one time and fail miserably, and then I'll might just call it a session. Oh, I see something. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh. I'm stuck now. Okay, no. Butcher's garb. Nothing else? Okay. So, I'll probably need to check again. Watch a video or something to see if I've missed any other bloodstone chunks. Oh, I took that straight to the face. I'm pretty sure I can't level up. Let's go back. Let's spend whatever we can here. I don't think I can level up.
Very let
69. I'm like almost halfway there. Frenzied cold blood. See, I don't have enough of this stuff to make a difference. Vermin. A centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by League Confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. Did I get anything else? Anything else really interesting? See, I'd like to use these things too, but I need to buff my stats. Blood tinge. I've got a long way to go before I can use that. And this one I'm close. Accursed brew. Chunks. I need 2 more chunks to level up the parasite. Yeah. And actually, I think I might be able to buy some chunks. Let's see. 20. Need 20 insight. How many? I'm pretty sure I have Madman's knowledge. 18. Uh, 6. Okay. Okay. Oh, only had enough to buy 1. That's still not enough. If I can get more Madman's knowledge, that'll help. Okay. Well, let's just invest in some of this stuff. Let's see. How many of these do I have? Wow. I'm running low on quicksilver bullets also. Gotta get some too. Wait, how many? Yeah. I mean, of course you can find some. Okay. Wow, pebbles? Oh, I've maxed out on pebbles, that's why they won't sell them to me. Alright, let's try and fight that guy one time. And then we'll call it. Ludwig. We can watch the cool opening cinematic of Ludwig. And then when I'm done streaming, I'll look up how to get that bow from Simon. The quest, and I'll also look up if I've missed any chunks, any nice chunks. The cost parasite is coming along. I would say it's still not viable, and to be honest, even when wait, where am I coming from? Even when it's fully leveled up, I'm not really used to that weapon just yet. I'm lost. I'm not really used to the attacks, the speed of the attacks and everything. So I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time kind of getting used to it. Pebbles. This guy gives you 2? 5. That's very nice. But this might be a good place to level up as well, because I need the levels. Alright. I don't even think I'm going to get to the second phase, to be honest. This is one of my all-time favorite bosses in from all From Software games.
This will be food.
It's going to be fast. And like I said, I'm just gonna try it and then we'll probably call it. Ooh, look, eyes on the inside. Insight? You know, I tried drawing this guy a few times and it's just so... It's hard to draw just because it's so, like... It's just such a mess of various things. It's just... It's crazy. Oh boy. Oh wow, the range is good. The timing of his attacks is very unusual. Even in the second form. Oh my gosh, the range? Using his own sword against him? Stuck in a corner? That's not good. Ooh, I thought I timed it. Uh-oh, Bukaki, Bukaki. Oh, horse kick. Donkey kick. Forgot about that. Oh, bad timing. Heal. I've already done far better than I was expecting to, so to me this is a win. I'm calling this a win. That's an opportunity, but I'm not used to the timing of just yet. This is an opportunity to run up to him. Okay. Oh, the charge? Another safety heal. Wow, the damage. Oh, oh wow, he got me? Damn. I'm not seeing that move. I haven't yet like understood the timing. I don't know the timing, I just rolled like a madman. That's a charge. You got me? Oh, he got me. Uh-oh. I was greedy. Uh-oh. Does this be good night? Oh, good night, good night. I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see where I was going. Well, I didn't get to the second phase. I wasn't expecting to, but at least I didn't die instantly. Not bad. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go back to the main game at this point, or press on with the DLC and try and get more chunks. I need one more chunk. If it's possible to get another chunk that I may have missed in all the areas prior to this area, then I'll do that and upgrade the parasite one more time. And I might try and fight Ludwig. That'll be definitely for another stream, a whole dedicated stream to fight Ludwig. And I might try and get co-op going. Like, I might try and summon someone to help me, just because I don't want to do it by myself. I did that once, and I don't feel like I need to do that again. Actually, let's see. Okay, tell you what. Let's see if we can get some co-op going, if I can help someone. What do I do? This one? Let's see if I can help someone fight this boss. And then, and we'll try it one time. And then we'll call it a session, because this is... We're at 2:40, so we're not quite at the full 3-hour mark that I normally like to do. I'm wondering if it's best to stand here or right in front of the gate. We'll stand here for a bit. Did it turn off? No, it's still ringing, right? Let's just chill for a bit and see. Obviously, this game is a couple years old now at this point, so it might not be possible to get much co-op going on, which, you know, that's just how it is. It says it's searching, but it hasn't found one yet. Can I backstab this guy? Next customer. 10 quicksilver bullets. Pretty nice. Oh, he turned around. Really? Oh, now he's enraged. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, okay. Dang. These guys are relentless. So one more time. Let's give it a few minutes and see if we can get some... If I can help someone fight this boss. If I can, we'll do that and possibly fail. And if not, then I'll just head back. I'll head back to the Hunter's Dream and we'll finish up our session. I remember watching some YouTube videos talking about like the connections this whole river of blood has to is it Buddhism or Shintoism? Really interesting stuff. Try and find that video again so I can link to it. Just give it a few minutes, see if we can help somebody. I've definitely did my fair share of helping fight this boss after I beat it, just because I enjoyed the fight so much, and I know that it's a real tough one, so you know, I'm sure people appreciate the help. That's something that I like to do in all Souls games, is after I'm done fighting a boss, just try and fight the boss more, help people out. It's just a really interesting aspect to these Souls games, right? My weapon is at risk again. I think I might have a blood gem that makes it so that... Okay. Alright, that's enough screwing around. I think I might have a blood gem on that lowers the durability of my weapon. Let me check that out. Or is it that the Moonlight Greatsword has really low durability? Okay. I'm sure maybe if I tried in the evening, like on Friday or Saturday, maybe I'd get some people to help. Or I could go on Reddit and tell people that I'm looking to help. Alright. My weapon is at risk. I actually don't have any blood. Any stuff to repair it again. But we can always just grind real quick. Yeah, so I need one more to take the parasite to 8. And then it'll have S ranked in Arcane, which is really cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the fortification for this thing. Let me see. Ah, yes, the second slot here. Physical attack 6.6, weapon durability down -18. So let's change that out. Let's change that out for something else. Maybe add arcane attack plus 47, arcane attack plus 4.1. Attack versus beast down. Slow poison effect. Well, let's just stick with this. Alright. Okay, last thing. Let's just kill a few guys in Central Yharnam so I can get some echoes and then repair that weapon. And that'll be it. We'll do another run just getting some more blood vials. You can never have enough blood vials. And then we'll call it. I'll fix this weapon up. So today was a little bit of everything. did some grinding just to get more blood vials, as I'm doing right now. And then I went to the DLC, ran around like a crazy person, and got some chunks. The chunks that I need to upgrade my weapon. I upgraded it once, and I'm close to upgrading it one more time. I just need another chunk. The next location that I have to go to after beating Vicar Amelia... what is it? Oh, the forest, I think? I forget. It's possible that there could be another chunk waiting for me in the main storyline. The main path. So, whichever is closest. If there's something that I can get in the DLC area, I'll do that. Or if there's something something in the main story, then I'll go that way. Okay. Feeling a little lazy, don't feel like fighting those wolves right now. Doing the whole door fighting thing. This should be enough to repair my weapon. So let's do that. Man. Did I really miss my chance? I feel like this is the guy that gives you the Rosamarius. Oh well. And for anyone that's watching, that's made it this far, thanks for watching. I should probably mention that I have a YouTube channel. Some of you might actually even be watching this on YouTube. That's youtube.com/TrickyRey, TrickyRey. And if you're watching this on Twitch, you can get there from my About page, and the same goes for YouTube. You can get to my Twitch by visiting the About page. Let's fix this baby up. Costed 1,000, jeez. And yeah, so the next time I play, I'll be looking to get more Bloodstone chunks and make probably a little more progress in the story. Whether that is fighting a boss or doing a new area, I'm not sure. I have to look into that. But that's it for me, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Here's my hunter's salutation. GG. See you later.